Um, Hello, welcome back. Not welcome back. Actually, yes, welcome back. Hi. Um, we're watching this again. Yippee! I'm not as gloomy as yesterday, thankfully. Uh, that might have not gone on mic. I don't know. Let's get to this time. I'm excited. Actually, today I'm excited. Wow, I just skipped to it perfectly. Um, let's do this. Boom. Window open. And back to doing this. I think it's I'm recording a bit later this time. I'm really excited for the series. It's not as maybe exciting as the previous series or interesting, but I'm just glad that I found something that I like to do, and like I actually want to do it. And it's weird that I found it here. Like, I was joking when I said that I thought that I was gonna make the first episode, and I wasn't gonna make a part 2. And I thought it was gonna be a big joke. I thought I was gonna go like ×5 speed or something. Watch it all in 1 minute. But I didn't. I decided to watch the first hour. And I'm glad I did. Today I'm enjoying this. Now the question is this enjoyment gonna last for the entire video? Am I gonna come out even happier than I came in? Those are gonna be answers those are questions I can't answer yet. But I'm excited to find out. I had someone I know ask me about the finger stabby thing from last video. My finger's doing good. I'm glad that it's not actually bad. It's not the worst that could happen. I could have picked up a knife. That would have been worse. That didn't happen. I didn't pick up a knife with my bare hands. I had a thought. I was in the bathroom. I was in the bathroom earlier, my bathroom, and I was thinking, and I thought, you know, what if I'm going through the 5 stages of grief? Yes. Let's search up what the five stages of grief. I don't remember what it is. That's an ad. Oh, that's not it. Christian. Whoa, that's not supposed to happen. No, what? I don't care. Don't care. What are the 5 stages of grief? What the? Oh, that's what they do for advertising now? Here we go. We've got denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. I don't think that happened. I didn't remember what they were, but I think this is the 5. Not sure. Let's just go through it. Denial, stage you feel like divorce. What? Divorce? No. What? Why are they about to? Why are they about divorce? I don't care. I didn't divorce anyone. Mudkips. Mudkips, do you believe this? I didn't divorce anyone. Ah, here we go. Whoa, scrolling here is... Whoa, it like slows. Here we go. We got denial, avoidance, confusion, elation, shock, fear. We got anger, frustration, irritation, anxiety, bargaining, struggle to find meaning, reaching out to others, telling one story, depression, overwhelmed, hopelessness, hostility, flight. I better become a bird, guys. I know it means fight or flight. This means running away. I don't know whether you use the word flight though. But I'm about to fly. Acceptance, exploring options, new plan in place, moving on. Okay. That's not... Obviously that's not what's happening. I just thought that was funny. Just a funny little idea. Oh. My item that I have is going through a metamorphosis. I can't explain it through audio, can I? You know, of all the things the Mudkips can explain, something like this cannot be explained through audio, but I will try. I promise this will make sense. So, for Christmas, my brother got this, cool gumball thing. Not a gumball, it's not actually edible. It's a squishy toy. You squish on it, and it has this liquid inside of it that makes it feel like bubblegum. It used to have the scent of bubblegum, but no longer. Like a giant piece of gum you squish. It's not like that anymore, though. It's really weak, too, and it has a few holes in it. And, recently, in the past month or two, a fun little thing we do is, at first we were kind of panicked, like, what are we gonna do? We can't tape it, it's moving, it's like, it's not like that, you can't just tape something like this. But a while later, like a month afterwards, maybe 2 months afterwards, we found out we could just, wow, Christmas was 8 months ago, we've had this ball for 8 months. 8 months. Sorry. Yeah, this ball, when you squished it after how, well, at first the holes were so tiny that, and the ball was so inflated that the holes didn't even do anything. Even if you tried, you couldn't get anything out of the holes, so, like, it wasn't really a problem. You might have gotten a little bit of stuff on the inside on your hand by accident. The stuff, I'm fairly certain, is dangerous to consume, but it's safe to touch. As far as we can tell. I mean, pretty much any substance that isn't, like that. Like, this is meant to be inside of an object, not your mouth. But it's not, it doesn't hurt your hands to put it, I haven't tried, prolonged exposure. Like, I haven't placed my finger on it and then kept it there for a while. But slight taps doesn't hurt. Anyways. Recently, in the past month or two, a lot more has come out whenever you squish it, and we've kind of just accepted that it's eventually going to die. So, we intentionally squish out some, leave it there for a few hours, and after a few hours pass, that section will be dried. That tiny piece will be dried, and you'll have a little tiny mound thing. It's, I like holding the little foam things. I don't know about my brother. But I like holding the little foam things, and yesterday I found out you can actually create things with it. While it's in its wet state, you can kind of place other dry ones in it, and they will fuse. I made a little car spoiler out of it. It's pretty cool. It's a really basic car spoiler, but it's definitely a car spoiler. I like that. I don't know what I'm going to do in the future. But I figured that out yesterday. And today, right now, watching these two Mudkips, I squished out a little more to see how long it would, what it does after an hour of drying once I'm done with this video. And it's the liquid inside of it has metamorphosized into something else. I don't think it's keeping the liquid inside of it isn't composed as well anymore or something. I guess with a lot more of it gone, it's that the multiple ingredients in it have allowed themselves to like disconnect each other or something. I can't remember the word for when parts separate. Like if you put oil and honey in the same bottle, oil, honey, milk, and water into one bottle, stir them, come back 2 days later, and they're all separate on different layers. I think that's what happened. It's a hypothesis. I don't know how to test it, but the feel of the new liquid is weird. It's not runny. It's sticking to the white part. The liquid is white, by the way, and I don't know. I'm excited to know what this does, if it does anything, and if this prevents us from... It's thundering outside. I wonder if this prevents us from making things with it. I only recently found out that I can make things, but I can't continue making things until I know that this new liquid... It's not new, it's just different. It's changed to the liquid, has the same properties. Oh my gosh, I should show you guys. Oh my gosh, it's insane. These videos actually did something. I gotta show you guys. It's insane. Whoa. Oh shoot. Oh, sorry guys. I didn't mean to push you guys out of the void. Actually, I'm gonna do that again. Watch this. I'm gonna let you guys see though. Say goodbye to your friends. That's okay. I wonder what that looks like on your screen. What if I do this? Whoa! That was cool. Oh, it's loading. I remember this. Anyways. The plugin, MBE. It actually had another update. Let me just update that real fast. Don't worry about the script injection. Gosh. It was sort of the way to, like, make this thinner or something. It takes up so much space on the screen. Look at this. Remember that red line thing I was talking about the other day? We need to configure it. What? Okay, screw it. Look at this. So the other one over there was head. It's head. It is technically what Roblox heads actually look like. I only put it to I just put it to this cause well, technically it's not wrong. Technically this isn't wrong. It is incorrect. Oh, wait a minute. It only accepts certain values. Does that mean if I do this? Wait, oops. Oh, it's not the same. Oh, look, can I trick it into thinking? Wait, I was wrong. That's not it. It doesn't multiply the values, it checks. I thought I could trick it. I don't know how this machine actually works. So I thought I could just trick the machine into saying it was that works or the valid thing. Also, I realized I didn't show you guys some of these. I kinda just went away. Stopped showing you guys. It is bank fault, never used it. No compression here. It's just a very fancy way of filtering objects and making them big. This was made just because I didn't actually have any intention to use it. This is a tutorial on how to use semi-compression tech. It was made in a box like this. And this doesn't work in game anymore. So, prototype of the snow runner you saw over there. This is a really old one though. It used semi-compression tech as an example of how this could be used. Very small delivery truck, by the way. This is a Minecraft build. Never got finished, but I actually went into Minecraft and copied these bricks from a hill. This was a real hill I found. I was gonna make it go down too, but after making the first hills, I realized just how much of a pain this was to make inside of the house. How the bed was a spawn point. Yeah. That was fun. It's fun to make. What else did I ignore? Stacked explosives is what my earliest missile. Back when warheads worked on the server, I didn't know how dev battery work. I just made it that big because yes. Oh, what is it? Oh, that's a gun. Okay. Color palette. Attempt. I don't know why. I'm stupidly happy today. Here's some rings. You can't actually make good rings in Roblox. Diamond sword. This was made to troll someone. It's made out of telescopes for aim. A dev battery. This is my first dev battery. I spawned with MBE. I was amazed at how it actually worked. I already showed that, I think. My chip, 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 my chip. Oh hey, this is a black hole. Oh my god. It doesn't make sense to anyone who hasn't played Waste of Space in the test zone. This is a black hole. It uses this thing called NAND conveyor. Basically, when you place NAND on a conveyor belt and you activate it, the conveyor belt, when you touch it, instantly kills you. Similar to NAND graph, except way less powerful. I put a NAND light for looks and a uh, a pitch black energy shield in it to make it look like a black hole. And players would be like, "Whoa, what is that? What?" And they go up to it and they like, "What's making this?" And it goes towards the center and they instantly die. And they're like, "Whoa, it's a black hole!" They think it's amazing. I'm really happy that they like it. This is a faction spawn area. I think it looks cool. Faction spawn isn't in game yet, but I made this just because I was bored and I have nothing to do and waste of space. And I think all player discourse is dumb as fuck. It's the reason I'm not active in the Republic as much anymore. I became the senator. I became the chancellor, and I found out I wasn't good at being chancellor, and I didn't actually want to be chancellor. I only did it to prove to myself that I could. And then I stopped being chancellor. And then I'm enjoying myself right now. After that, I've kind of just been existing in the realm of existence. People still come to me asking to be in the Republic. I'm surprised. Spies, I found out, are meaningless. I used to be a spy when I was a new player in Waste of Space. But after becoming Chancellor, I realized just how little spies actually matter to the game. It's really dumb, actually, how people think that being a spy is a win or lose to the game. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna leak all the ship files. Like, even after you leak a ship file, it's not like you're gonna find out some hidden flaw that'll make you win instantly, because the fun thing about Waste of Space is that, and not just Waste of Space, anything on the internet is, you can't get people together that well. It's not that easy. It's not as easy as, okay guys, come here at 7 PM, EST, American EST. You can't just tell them that. I mean, a lot of people will listen. If you have a giant community, people will come, but you should overcompensate the amount of people coming to your battle, because if 50 people tell you, hey, we're coming to the war, only 10 of them will actually come. Not just that, but it doesn't even... You can't even have big war, like monolithic wars in Waste of Space, because the game crashes. My simplest ships. I have like a very small base in Waste of Space. I don't play Waste of Space that much, but I have a very small base in it. And... oh, someone's back. Hey, welcome back. I'm recording the Mudkips video right now. How's your day? Okay. I'm recording the Mudkips video right now. How's your day?
It was fine, I think.
Cool.
It was long, but it was fine. Ugh. Tired as hell, though.
I bet.
The last couple minutes of practice just killed me, and I do not know why. Well, I do know why, but it seems pretty minor, but it kind of just tainted my day a little.
Damn. I have a pretty off-topic question if you want to answer, if you have time to answer it.
Sure.
Do you think the liquid right here is different than usual?
Yes.
It is different than usual?
The fluid isn't mixed in as well with the solid part that makes it solid.
That's what I think too. It's not mixing as well.
Must be on the fridge.
Bro, we've had it for more than more than half a year now. Yeah. Oh, those are for you. Yeah. What kind of strudels do you have? Did you see what I texted you?
I did, but I also had to leave it in practice.
Yes, I know. It's insane! It's insane! I watched it twice already. 117 came out.
Really?
Yeah,
Did you watch it?
twice. Actually, I'm in the middle of watching it the second time. I just stopped watching it because I realized I needed to record the Mudkip video, and because it was like 5:50, and I was like, oh god, I gotta record the Mudkip video. I can't make dinner tonight. Ah.
I'm gonna watch it right now.
Yeah, have fun. My brother just came back from practice. My brother just came back from practice. He's a very cool dude. You guys are here, right? Alright, making sure I did move the thing back. Alright, I'll press X. Megamind. Oh, there you go. Okay, guys, I'm done with you guys. You guys can leave. Yeah, you can just leave. You guys, welcome back. How was your time gone? What's up? Oh, look at the mouse. That's insane. That's insane. What's up? Oh, he's watching one right now. I was testing with the new liquid. Different liquids. Different. Not new, it's just different. Stretch. Okay. Chip, I am still here. Oh! My mother's cat has returned. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Mine, you're not. Oh, you're a boy. Ah. Looks like Doomsday outside.
Oh, get him.
It's strange how after our greatest falls is where we find happiness. It's really weird. And I guess you can't be happy until knowing what sadness is, and you can't be very happy unless you're very sad. It's like comparing $1 to $1 million. You might know how $1 feels, and if you only had $1, then great. And you might know how it feels to have $1 taken away, especially if you only had $1 as a reference frame for what having $1 feels like. Having $1 taken away might feel like you've had everything you've had taken away from you, and to get it back. And to get it back more, getting back $2 after you've already aligned your mind to $1, it's way better than you might even imagine. Even if you've had $1 million and you lose $1, it will definitely not feel the same. But if you lose $1 million, you will feel devastated, and then you gain back $2 million. It's the same feeling. It's different, I know. $2 isn't $2 million, and we're talking about a child compared to a rich man, a businessman, or whatever. But they're both the same event. Someone adjusted their mind to one certain event, they had it taken away from them, and when they got it back in a different way, but even better than the last, interpreted as better than the last, of course it's way better. Although again, if you want to be even happier, get to a better point, you'll have to lose the $2 to fully appreciate when you make $8 or $8 million. You know, there's this idea. I've tried searching it up online, and I know it exists. Because I read it in a book a while ago. I think it was a math book I read in 7th grade. I don't know why this was in there, but... And I haven't found anything about it online. I've tried a lot of key phrases, but... I can't find it. It's the idea that... Like rocks, you know, they can't speak, they can't feel, they can't see, they can't hear. They, to us, don't feel anything. We look at them and we definitely don't consider them sentient creatures. We don't look at rocks and are like, wow, that rock is pretty dumb. Okay, that one might, maybe. That rock is pretty smart. Wow, that rock looking good today. We look at them like, that's a rock. Just like any other rock. You might think some rocks are shiny, some rocks have cool geoids in them. But they're just rocks. The one geologist watching my video is crying. That's not the point of this, though. The point is, because we can't perceive them in any other way than they're a rock, the idea is, what if rocks know everything that can happen, will happen, has ever happened, and has imagined anything possible? It's like the Library of Babel, but in existence, as a rock, something you can't perceive or ask questions. They can't tell you anything. It's not like it's gonna talk to you. You can't ask it questions, but the rock knows you're asking the questions, so it's not like it's gonna answer. And the rock might know a way to answer. And it might be trying. But the way the answer comes might take a while in a different way. But these are all just thought questions. Of course, the rock isn't actually knowing everything. But that's not the purpose of the idea. The idea is, it's supposed to make you think. It's supposed to break you out of the idea of humans are the only smart things and we're above everything else. It's supposed to break you out of that idea. Because you're supposed to look at the rock and be like, oh, that rock knows everything. Everything that can, has, ever will, ever could imagine. Have a good day. Oh, cool. Thank you, I love you too. My sibling just left to go to work. They want to see their girlfriend first, though. Anyways, I can't find anything online about this idea. I know it exists. It has to have been a common idea. People probably know about this, but I can't find anything about it online. In fact, let me show you. Let me show you. Once we switch it up, it's gonna be easy to find. What? Wait, what? These are normal advertisements. These advertisements aren't anything special. They're just literal advertisements. I see, I've already clicked this. But this isn't that object. It's... What? This is just everything is like sentient. Here. That. What? That didn't help much. What? These things aren't helping. What? What? Okay. Just rocks. That's not helping at all. None of these are related to rocks. What? That's not real. This is fake. Oh, rock music. I was like, what emotion do rocks give? That's not a real question. Anyways, the idea that rocks know everything, it's not to break you out of the idea of humans are better than everything. It's not that. And apparently, it's not even a physiological idea. It's just an idea. Perhaps it's similar to the Library of Babel. The Library of Babel holds everything that can ever be said and everything that has ever been said. But it also contains an infinite amount of senseless jug, and that doesn't make sense at all. Same thing to the rock. The rock might know everything, but you're not going to get anything from it. Anything that a rock can say, if you could even say it's talking, would be senseless jargon. You wouldn't even be able to comprehend it if it was saying anything important. So, it's not supposed to make you feel small, I don't think. That idea is overused and bland now. It's not like it's not like that's actually a thing. No one actually, and people care about how small we are compared to the universe, but it's a passing thought. It will take you like 4 years to accept it, and after that, it's just something you've come to live with. It's always a bummer to everyone who hears about it when they hear, oh yeah, a small blue bauble in a small solar system compared to a giant Milky Way, which is also small compared to the other galaxies, which is small compared to the universe, which is small compared to the observable universe, which might not even be all. It might be infinite in light. It's just taking a long time. And these are all true thoughts. They can imagine all of them.
Oh. Best episode yet. 1. And 2, I think the scene with toothpaste literally killed me. It was my favorite part of the entire series.
What was he saying? You need to tell me.
He said Es fini, which means the final.
He said something else too.
He said merci, which is thank you. So he said Es fini, as in he's probably done that God knows how many times.
Es fini? You said the finale?
The final.
Oh.
As in, he was asking if this is the final time that was going to happen.
Oh.
Because he's probably been doing that for 10 years. Trying to find home.
Was he from the original competition, you think?
Yeah, he's from the first season.
Yeah.
And after he died, Aerie never brought him back and kind of just forgot about him. So he's just been in that plane trying to find his home.
Is it just because... do you feel bad for Aerie now? Like, do you sympathize with Aerie? Oh.
Wait a minute!
What?
All the contestants are dead! from the first season.
What about Calculator?
He's the only one because he got eliminated. All the other ones are dead. I just realized that.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. I thought he just sent them home.
Nope, he did it all dead.
Jesus. Anyway, sorry, I just realized that. But,
Dude, Calculator did a bunch of dead people.
Poor Calculator doesn't know how good he got it.
For real.
But, Jesus. I don't know why, but it was his literal heartbroken tone when we went, as Feeny. And I was like, because I knew what, Feeny is a musical term as well, which is final. And that means S is in the final.
Do you think what do you think his life is like on S?
I don't know, he probably spawned on the Golden Gate Bridge. And he's French.
Oh yeah, he went to San Francisco. I mean, there's a bunch of French people in San Francisco.
Not really.
Also, we should mention that it looks like he's not very, like, physically athletic in any way.
Oh yeah, he's been sitting down for 10 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah,
He hasn't been eating anything either.
Wait, what about... How has he been sitting down for 10 years if you haven't been seeing him as often until now?
I don't know. I mean, the reason why we didn't see him that time was probably because he was in a different world.
Oh yeah, he might have been, you're right. That means he had to have died there too.
Yeah,
He's probably been dying for 10 years.
Poor thing. And when he said Mercy, I was like... So, yeah. Best episode, Aries' actual design looks way better,
True.
in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, we only got Abstracty's abstract vision of him.
I just think it suits him better that it's pale.
Yeah.
That it's, like, musty.
And he's not like a modern lantern either. He's a fire lantern.
And I think I have a theory about how he got hurt that bad.
What do you think?
I think since he's in a cave, a loose rock probably came over.
But it got under his head thing?
Oh, shoot, you're right. You know,
I mean,
he said no one else is there.
Oh, wait, but he said Benny. But he
Is
said
that what he said? Okay, I thought he said Betty.
That's what I thought too. But then I listened to it again. And I heard Benny. Also, it didn't show up in captions. He was making a bed though, but we never saw what those reeds were used for. We saw what the straw was used for.
The straw, I mean, we saw what the sand is for, and
which was really, that's actually really sweet seeing Aerie from that perspective though.
I mean, it's sweet until you realize that these people are against their will. So.
Yeah, except it would be fine if it was just the people from the universe with like no life.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys actually want to be there. So
they wouldn't mind as much.
Yeah, they're actually kind of excited.
At least initially. I think Trey is kind of bored and she wants to go back to the school.
Yeah, they are talking about wanting to go back. So
I want to see what's happening right now on the contestant plane right now.
Yeah. Also, I realized Texie really wants Aerie dead.
Which is valid.
I mean, obviously, but also, like, Texie was never against the challenge, and he has no point to actually want to murder this guy. Plus, you gotta think about the fact that Texie, for most of their life, has existed on the internet.
Yeah.
Which, we both know what the internet's like.
After visiting the furry section?
Texie probably thinks that,
Texie's probably gonna die.
Oh yeah, he is probably gonna die.
He is dying, actually.
Yeah, he'll probably come back though.
He broke the charger, by the way.
He broke it.
Yeah, when he fell into the stream.
No, I thought he just didn't. Oh, shoot.
He broke the charger, and the notes are completely disintegrated, and he broke the charger.
I mean, it's good to know that the remaining notes are simple ones, with like the 5 around a circle.
There's one that's the only one that hasn't been used yet.
Yeah,
the 5,
which is the easiest one to remember. Although he can't go back to San Francisco.
I don't know what it means.
I think it's a planet. I think it's one of the 5 the planets because there was more than 2 of them.
I was really, really hoping it was a classroom number or like a locker number.
Yeah.
For magazine. I was hoping she would get more screen time because I actually liked Taylor, but whatever. I need to do chores.
Oh yes.
So
it's gonna be fun for yourself tonight because I have to finish recording this video.
That's fine.
Actually, wait. Let me check. Yeah, I still got 10 minutes left on it.
Valid.
Hi, yeah, I was talking about an object show. One object show. Yeah, it's not like any of those other object shows. It's not like other girls. Get out of... Oh, it's not. Play noise. It's... I've heard someone describe it as the magnum opus. Whoa, get out of here. Magnum... Whoa, that's not what Morty looks like. That's... Oh, there's multiple... There's a... Charlotte, that's the real name. What the hell? Object show community's fricked up. I don't watch object shows too often, but one isn't an object show. One is I don't know what to call it. It's definitely a story. It's not an object show. It's not a elimination. I mean, there is an object show, there is an elimination show. But it's more about the structure of life and why we care about living. And recently I've been watching shows like Orville and One, and I realized that everyone you talk to is kind of like talking to an alien. Every new person you meet, because everyone's different. We all have our own lives, and especially when you get people who have never met each other and live in like different states, different countries, their lives are entirely alien to one another, and you can talk about them, you can agree on things and stuff, but you guys come from an entirely different lives. You guys have probably never affected each other's lives once. That's how far away you guys are. It's entirely alien. And it's like that too. These Mudkips have it lucky. These two Mudkips are almost exactly alike. The only differences being that this guy's eyes are bigger, and this one's saying mud, this one's saying kip. But besides that, and not just but they're also talking for 10 hours. They can agree for 10 hours. They're not alien to one another. They clearly know. They agree, know, and understand everything the other person is saying. But in real life, it's not like that. Everyone is alien to one another, but you should probably still interact with them. And a lot of the fun comes from interacting with them. Learning about them, stuff like that. Hanging out with them sometimes. That's what one is. It's supposed to be a representation. It gives you a chance to look into the life of someone else and many other people, and let you think from your point of view just what it's like to be in your position. To be able to watch one is amazing. It's like a combination of everything up to this point. All of life. It's all up in one. It's not like it's a show. It's definitely a show, but it feels real at times. Especially for... They actually mentioned that in the show, because all the people don't want to be in the object show. They don't want to be there. They were taken there without their permission. They all have their own lives. And when they got taken there... and they have an apathetic, person who watches over everything and eliminates them. It's... You might think you hate your life and stuff. Like, people like Moldy and... Yeah, what's up?
Let's go. You got that bruise.
What?
It's tiny. Let's go. That bruise.
Is it bad?
No.
Okay, good.
It's funny though.
Okay, that's good that you think it's funny. I'm terrified.
Don't worry. If Dad asks anything about it, I'll say you viciously hit me.
Yeah, I abuse you. Hey, do you hear that, people? I abuse my brother.
He also hits women and is racist.
I hate women. I'm racist. I'm homophobic. I want to kill. I can't say that one on YouTube.
Okay.
Okay. It's a joke. I don't actually want those things.
Jesus Christ.
I don't actually want those things. I think that's for the cat.
Okay. Or they put it on the table.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, we're almost at the end of the video, guys. Well, thanks for sitting along. We didn't do much today. But I mean, out of 10 videos, what do you plan it? What do you think? It's not like we're gonna do much. There's not an ARG here. I'm not planning anything. I mean, go ahead and try to inspect my life, learn about me, do whatever you want, I guess. Feel free to do that. But I mean, there's no storyline here. But choosing to watch this show, 10-minute show, you have agreed that you don't want to watch something like anything else. This isn't interesting. I'm not trying to entertain you here. I'm here purely to record my voice and record what happens while I watch these two Mudkips for 10 hours. Ma! Chip! Ma! Chip! Ma! Chip! Ma! Chip! Ma! Chip! Ma! Hey, it's the orange cat! Orange cat in our yard is probably Sam. It might be Sam, maybe not. Could be the other cat. There's a different orange cat. We don't know who the other orange cat is, but it's not Sam. But this looks like Sam. Hey, Sam. Yeah. Yep, closing the window now. Well, I'm gonna end the video there. Woo! 33. 003. Well, thanks for watching, guys.